Hello. Good morning, everybody. Everybody good? Still doing all right? Well, now I'm gonna start answering the questions. I think that's a better way to do it. Um, did you hear of Thailand has stepped up and made weed legal? Very nice. Not only did they make weed legal when just a few months ago they were still locking up people, they released a whole bunch of prisoners. Yeah, Thailand is doing good. I agree. Yeah, more governments need to follow suit. But, but at the same time, don't just go and only be smoking weed. It's good for the people. It's a little bit more freedom for the people. At the same time, I see it being very bad. Just because I smoke weed and I know the negative effects. Like especially if you're not doing what you feel you should be doing, it can make you lazy. Yeah. Now I'm active and I'm working. But if I was to say I got to go and work for these bastards in freaking production or factory again, no, 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 I'm not feeling that. And I can't really put that on the weed. It's just you don't really want to, but it's more like you have to. Oh, that's the feeling that you just then have. I had that feeling too for a long time, but I'm glad I'm off of that. Yeah, you could better just sign up by your government because they're supposed to give you money anyways and go on social media and figure yourself out. That's what I did. Yeah, I'm freaking 40. I ain't going through your whole system and just doing for you. At some time, you got to start thinking on yourself and realize that the system is set up against you. And it's not really like that. It's like that if you don't know. Because the whole thing is the system is not going to tell you how it can help you. You have to know. These people, they ain't going to tell you that. And that's what they do wrong. Because it's your job. If somebody comes to you and they ask you something, you tell them the whole thing, the good and the bad. What you can do, what you can't do, and why. They don't do that though. Number two, do you think it's smart for Ukraine to continue fighting? I don't. Done basically lost. And whose benefit is it to continue fighting? Is it in Ukraine's benefit? Well, most of Ukraine's people is gone. All that is the destruction of the buildings so that now they could put up whatever it is they want to put up. So who does that benefit now? The government or the bastards that they now signed up to? Do you know the rules of war? And if you do, are all governments not guilty of war crimes? Because even Russia is then guilty of this. China too. You see, you don't beat the bastards by doing it the same way they're doing it. That makes you now then just as bad as them. And that's the problem. That's how the real kings fell. The kings fell when people put bullshit in their ears and they went against themselves, against their own rules. Whenever you go against yourself, you lost. Because you know why you put your rules. You know why you say what you say. When things go wrong is when other people are allowed to tell you stupidness. Like what's going on with Ox now, them telling me about I can't just ban people. The results would be going to take us longer to grow. Why? Because there's going to be a bunch of people now just joining on fake numbers that ain't going to be doing nothing. And that slows down the BBS. See? But the rules of war, people, are very simple. If you're going to attack another country, you're only supposed to attack military bases. You can attack the police department. You can attack the government building. You can attack the courthouse. These are the things you can attack. You are not supposed to attack civilian homes, malls, schools, hospitals. You're not supposed to attack these things. So, any place that directly attacks these things, that's already a war crime. That's what war crime is. Did you know India is offering itself to be Guyana's development partner? Well, right now, China's supposed to be doing that. And I even said about China, China should leave Guyana alone, leave Guyana figure themselves out. Guyana has had enough time now in management and all of that. Guyana now is going to be coming in money, and that's why now India wants to reach out. You see, China has reason for reaching out. They've been there, you know. But even China, like I'm saying, Guyana should deal with Guyana right now. Guyana has, they know full well, like I'm saying, Guyana has a lot of development left to do. Yes. But Guyana people can do that. Guyana people are not dumb. I've been there. My wife is from there. Their government is doing very well. Their schools are good, better than ours, because in their schools, they have their black leaders. How much do we even know about our leaders? I didn't learn about Moses again in school. And I know why. I would have then been pushing from there. Even though I had my questions, that would already been a good bit of important questions answered. Like Leverokstown should be in history and Sabin history taught in school. Because it was given there by the people, by a man that did something for the place. How do we not know about that in school? Ridiculous. Um, oh well, that's the first 4 questions, so that's it for this post. Peace.